We'll visit these barracks for the strength potions, but these guys still look like are a few years off of generating new strength potions, so we'll have to go and revisit those later. But we do have a sword here as well, so we can even start fighting before we hit adulthood. Let's go and fight Onfall here. So how having a weapon works is it counts as a second dice, which does mean that we're never going to roll a 0 or a 1. We'll always have more combat strength than that. Okay, so do we want to fight this guy? Probably not. Let's just go and visit all of these trees. Okay, so another strength potion has popped up over at the other barracks. Let's visit all of these forests first, and then maybe we'll come back when we're an adult and pump that combat strength way up and then fight that 60 strength monster. Inventory full, so we're not going to make any good money off of these things unless we drop the pickaxe. Yeah, I'm not really too impressed by that pickaxe. Alright, so that monster's right here. We'll probably have to run back south then. Let's pick up the life. Do I want to drop the wooden sword? No. Alright, let's drop off the ancient treasure. Alright, so you can see here that these buildings are about to degrade. I think that's what the faded coloration means. Alright, let's pick up the 3 strength potions. We'll hit adulthood soon, and then we'll go and fight. Well, we'll see what our total strength is by the time we get all these potions in. We can beat this guy up. And pick up these potions, yeah. Alright, so adulthood and a potion brings us over to 24 and now 30 strength. Pick up this potion up to 36 strength, up to 42 strength, plus we are a warrior, so we get an additional 25% in combat. And we have the sword, which adds 5, so we're at least closer to taking this guy on. We could play it safe and see if we could pick up some better weapons somewhere. Alright, well, we can definitely beat up this guy. And let's visit this forest and maybe beat this guy up as well. Yeah, in combat we have nearly 60 strength, so it should be an even fight between us and that Inferni. Let's pick up the gold at these farms. Let's ditch this present. Pick up the artifact here. Maybe grab the gold here. Visit that forest and gravestone for some more gold. And we'll have to remember to build out some buildings before we start the new generation, or buy a really nice item, since the items are passed down to the future generations. Alright, we've hit midlife, now we're at 52 combat strength. Let's keep on pumping the combat strength since we want to fight that huge monster. Fame there, and is it time for this guy? I do believe it is. Alright, so we do have more strength, but it does come down to a die roll. Alright, so we did 8 damage to him, but this guy has... Let's see, how much life does he have? He's got 7 life left, so we attack him one more time and win, and we'll have him killed. And that should net us quite a nice bit of fame. Right, 4,500 fame there. Alright, so we still have 51 years left on our lifespan. Let's turn this city into a barrack city as well, and then we'll wander into the next region totally buffed up on strength potions. There's another trait. We can get rid of Haggler. Haggler's not really working out for us. Wait, what did I ditch? Oh well, I think we might have swapped Haggler for Haggler. So that's not going to be too relevant. Let's pick up these longevity potions which boost our lifespan. And we'll swing over to these empty slots and put out some barracks. Okay, so right here we've got a temple. Do I want to cost me money to destroy an existing building? Let's build out a barracks and a barracks, and then we still have 45 years left on our lifespan. Let's enter this lair. We pop out over here. Okay, so that wasn't very exciting. We can beat this guy up. We could get some more strength potions. We could visit the gold. Do I have the tech to upgrade some of those barracks? That might be really nice. Alright, so I'm standing on top of the barracks. I could turn that into an academy, but not until Generation 4. So something to look forward to there. We could beat up this guy, but he doesn't really have... Fighting him wouldn't get us the greatest stats. I forgot that was a dead end. Let's start our new generation here. We'll drop... Okay, we're an elder now, we lose some strength. It's probably time to settle down and have some kids. Let's flip something random. A life expectancy boost, more time to pass on knowledge to our children. We'll drop another barracks, and then Generation 4 is going to be a super fighter. Alright, let's enter Mountford Fort, since we've got the multiple things there, and we've got some very attractive ladies here. We've got Lewis, she's a real beauty. She's got Strong Blood, when mating adds 1 strength card and reveals 1 type of card. And the Hunter, which gets a 20% boost to fame when we kill monsters and enemies. That sounds like it'll be a really good pairing with all of the strength potions I'm planning to drink in Generation 4. We've also got Throne. She's also a real beauty, and she's got double warrior trait here. Alright, so she's got 4 years left on her life. They've both got 4 years, have the same requirements. The question is, would we rather marry someone named Throne or Lewis? And how relevant is Strong Blood and Hunter versus Warrior? So I think we can get the Warrior trait off of our own trait, and then picking up Strong Blood or Hunter would probably be more beneficial here. So Strong Blood contributes directly to mating. Alright, we'll take Lewis, despite the fact that Throne is a little more attractive, at least her name is more attractive. But Lewis, let's start a family. Some bonus fame off of that, and Babji, for sure. Generation 4, the hero can be Babji. So, combat strength is not going to be as important, because we're going to pick up at least 6 strength potions off of all of those barracks. Let's grab Hunter. A lot more fame for all the fights we're planning to get into. We'll flip the gold. That was a nice rare gold boost. Excellent. Combat strength boost. There's the Strong Blood trait, so we've used up both of our traits. Ooh, a nice +9 strength. +3 strength, another +9 strength. Oh man, this guy's going to be so strong. We have 3 traits now, so we won't be able to use all of them. A little bit of gold there. So what would I rather have? We learned Hunter. Let's get rid of Haggler. So we'll be a Hunter with Strong Blood. 4th generation. And it looks like Lewis didn't survive for Babji, who is a strong warrior woman, to reach her adventuring stage, but her father was able to pass on the sword directly. An academy is now available, which produces 1 combat damage for heroes every 12 years. Okay, so combat strength, combat damage. I don't think I need to buff my combat damage, so we'll leave the barracks as they are. Although I guess at a certain point, having outrageous combat strength doesn't become that important. So here, this is a much closer fight, but we did roll successfully, and with the help of our sword, the odds were in our favor. And we picked up a strength potion there. Do I want to fight this guy? Let's pick up another strength potion before we do that. In fact, let's pick up... Wait. Oh, the pickaxe. Oops. Let's drop the pickaxe. I don't want this pickaxe. I'll grab the life extension potion. Strength potion. And there's gotta be some potions to the south as well. Visit this tree. Another strength potion. Another strength potion. Adulthood and another strength potion. And a card flip, which should get us even more strength. I think since we're planning to travel to the next region, I want this super warrior to last for as long as possible. Let's grab some life expectancy boost. We'll swing by for that potion and then look for the next region. Probably don't need to... and now we're dual wielding wooden swords. Alright, so Babji is going to be extremely strong. So she should be able to take on most monsters here. But the question is, where is the exit? Okay, just to the south. We can fight this farmer on the way out. And we'll go and explore World 1 with a meadow. We've earned 800 fame for exploring this region. This region has its own quests, the Wonder Building. And what other quests do we have here? Build a Wonder, kill 5 bosses, and build a road. Interesting. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? There's a town. We can drop some more barracks here as well. Sword in the Stone requires a famous hero. I guess we don't have the required amount of fame. Explore that forest. We've hit midlife. Our hero fighting maximum fighting days are coming to a close here. So let's try to find the main monster in this new region. Before we get too old to make use of that. We can build out some more barracks here. Insufficient funds. Where's the monster? I really want to find the main monster before we get too old. We still have 35 years left in our life. But we are going to hit our elder years soon, and so we'll lose 10 combat strength. Although with being at 89 combat strength, that's not going to be the biggest detriment. Oh, and there's a little baby there. I guess if we can't find a mate, or if we don't want to mate, we can just adopt that baby and raise him or her as our own. Head over to this village. I really want to find the main monster in this world. We don't have the slots to carry that baby anyways, since we've got the 2 wooden swords. Alright, that guy taken care of and killed, in fact. An impassable rock statue. We're definitely not having any trouble with combat. We do have the money to put out another barracks if we wish, if we want to keep on going with this super strength plan. And for now, I think that's a sensible plan. Okay, we've cleared all the layers. That got us a fame boost. But where... Okay, let's drop one of these swords And we can see if we can attract the monster by picking up the ancient treasure. Where is that monster? Okay, so ancient treasure fame, sword in the stone. We do have enough fame to unlock the sword in the stone, so let's swing over to that. We're an elder now. We lose a little of our combat strength. We still have 23 heroes left, but if I don't boost that life expectancy up, our next generation could be pretty weak. On the other hand, I do want to find out what items in the sword and the stone, so let's swing over to that. Not enough fame. Really? I thought, didn't that say we only needed 2,000 fame? I've got 4,400 fame. Okay, well, I think it's time to start the new generation. We're 80 years old after all. We'll enter Moxie and have a look. Kurt is a commoner. He has a trait though, which is Lifeblood. Adds 1 rare lifespan card. Well, we're getting pretty on in years. Let's settle down with Kurt. And the new hero will be named Tech. And I don't think I want to build a trait right now. Life expectancy might be a nice boost, especially since we know that one of the rare cards is life expectancy, thanks to the strong blood trait that our partner had, whatever his name was. Some gold, some attack damage, ooh, nice combat strength boost. Some more gold, and ooh, okay, so Tech is going to be pretty strong right out of the gate as well. So Tech, another warrior woman with extremely strong cheekbones. She's gonna go and inherit her mother's wooden sword. The factory building has been invented, and the lighthouse has been invented. Meanwhile, her dad's saying, "Go get him," in a letter written prior to his death. Okay, silly pseudonym. Yeah, maybe that's the correct interpretation of the Sword in the Stone quest, that you get 200 fame rather than you require 200 fame to unlock it. Let's pick up that life extension potion, explore the tree, pick that up. I really want to find the monster here. Sure, we're not at our maximum strength yet, but we should get over to that soon. I mean, I did drop a bunch of barracks on the last generation. Not enough fame, boo. Visit that forest, strength potion, grab some tribute from that city and drop off the ancient treasure. Pick up another strength potion. We have enough money to drop a few more strength potions, or rather barracks here. So let's do that right now. Create a special fort town. We've hit adulthood. Maybe there's not a special monster. I thought there would be a special monster in each region, but I really don't know. Alright, we got the warrior trait, so we're definitely going with the whole beating up everyone we see plan. Fame, life, where's the primary monster? Let's travel to another region and maybe we can find a nice monster we can beat up. The volcano region. Beware, danger ahead. We could maybe try something with a less threatening name, like maybe the desert. So the volcano, I think, is the end stage content with the hardest monsters and all the rest. Are we ready to take that on? Let's check out the volcano world. Discovered a new world, 800 fame, excellent. And maybe we can get... ooh. Alright, so something happened there. We were attacked by the land itself? What is this stuff? Okay. Kinda hostile. We've got this monolith, level 3 culture, 1 mate. Really? We can find a mate in the volcano world. 48? There's a special chest here if we... ouch. What's beating me up? Are these clouds somehow dangerous? Maybe it's some toxic poisonous smog. Ouch, that's got hurt. Alright, so the volcano world, not really the friendliest place to be. Pick up some gold. Maybe we'll come back on another generation with a special key to unlock that. I bet there's a really good item in that chest, especially since the territory here has been so hostile. But we are starting to get on in years here, so maybe we shouldn't stick around where there's all this toxic smoke for too much longer. And what just happened? Did we just get lava on ourselves? That's not healthy. We are not in good shape to fight this guy either. We could. What is this? There's lava here, but there's also some kind of a building and a gravestone. I don't think I want to take that much more life damage. We can fight this guy. Take care of him quite easily. And maybe attack this lair. Oh man, he was much stronger. I should have checked his stats before we ran into this blindly. We could run away. It would cost us 220 fame, or we could gamble and potentially lose 5 years off of our life. Oh, we really lost that one. Alright, so some years off of our lifespan here. I think it's time to leave the volcano world. We thought we were really strong, but it looks like we weren't quite ready for what the volcano world had to offer. But now that we have a sense of what's going on here, we'll come back with a later generation, stronger than ever. Alright, so there are 2 units here. I can only see the one on top. The one underneath might be too strong to deal with, but we can always run away if it looks like it's going to be really bad. Nope, they're both relatively easy to deal with. And it's time to leave this place before we get too old. We only have 22 years left to raise our child. Go back to the desert. Oh, is this? Have we been to the desert world before? No, we haven't. Alright, so there's a techno spawn in this region apparently. But we really need to find a place to settle down and have some kids. Because if we don't, if we run out... Whoa! 50 more years! Wow, what is this thing? Is this like the Fountain of Youth? It is the Fountain of Youth. Alright, and it only refills every 500 years. So, we could have this guy for quite a while longer. Or this girl, Tech. Tech is a brave warrior woman. Let's pick up some gold, explore this region. We're 72 years old. We're now an elder. We lose another at 10 strength. Well, we have plenty of combat strength. Maybe... Oh, I wonder how old we can get. This could be a fun little Generation 5. We can attack Zilla here. Wearing her desert garb, I assume? Or maybe that's reflective of a special trait. I guess we'll never find out since we did finish that poor chap off pretty quickly. Pick up this thing. Okay, so here's the techno spawn. Is quite a bit stronger. Uh-oh. This is gonna be really bad. Alright, so we'll fight this guy. We're gonna need more strength here, or we could get really lucky with our rolls. I think if we could get a better weapon, that would certainly help with our little techno problems. We're still holding the item, but this guy's not chasing us for some reason. Alright, let's see what sort of village there is in this desert world. And it's right by the volcano world, which, if it's at all linear, then I assume it's a fairly high-level world. Maybe we'll find a high-level mate. We still have lots of years left on our life. Which, maybe we shouldn't spend that wandering around, but instead spend that on our children. Ooh, we've hit sage level. That's never happened to me before. We lose even more of our combat strength. flip a random card here. We are now charming as well as a warrior. Hey X-Man3694, welcome to the stream. Let's drop a barracks. Visit the city. Do I want to see who's here? We've got Elliot. He's a nice catch. He's got Lifeblood and Strong Blood. 15 years left on his life. Maybe we'll come back, see if we can get someone better after we drop a full set of barracks, so we can potentially be in better position to beat up this techno spawn in our next generation. 93 years old, that's gotta be a record. And there's an ancient tomb with a lock on it. We're gonna want to pick up a key from somewhere at some point. But let's drop. Do I not have I don't have quite enough gold for that. Well, if we go back to the city, wander out, drop a barracks, then we upgrade the town into a fort, get in fort, and let's start a new generation. So who do we have here? We've Elliot still here. Now he's a real beauty. We get a 500 fame bonus if we mate with him now, and he's got the Hunter and Strongblood. And those could be really good traits if we are gonna hunt down the main monster in this desert region. Alright, so let's start a family with Elliot here. And the next generation, our hero will be named Eli. Let's grab some of that gold. Do I want a lifeblood? Living long is pretty useful. Let's flip some random stuff first, and then maybe with the last flip. So look at this right now. Because we had so much life left on our hero, because of the Fountain of Youth, she has lots of time and vigor to impart all sorts of skills to the next generation. And so we get to flip a lot of cards, which is going to mean for a much stronger generation here. Ooh, some nice gold there. 3 flips left, 2 flips left. We have 1 trait slot remaining. Do I want lifeblood, or do I want to roll something random? Let's go with something random here. A slight lifespan extension. So Eli, Generation 6. Our mother is there in person to hand down the wooden sword. And Eli, apparently now there's an orphanage, which gives us the option of picking up a baby and not choosing a mate, but instead raising an orphan as our own, so that's something to consider. And then books can teach us new traits. We only have enough space for 2 traits, so I don't think I'm in a rush to grab random or even specific traits. None of the barracks have generated their strength potions yet. This observatory revealed these 3 tiles here. I'm not strong enough to beat up Bandstar here. He's got 60 combat strength. Revealed 4 more random tiles. There's a strength potion, which I'll gladly pick up. We could pick up that baby, that I don't really want that right now. Here's the techno spawn. We're not 140 combat strength. I think grabbing that treasure then is going to be a risky proposition. Ah, looks like he can teleport between these two, between any of the broken ground tiles. That's interesting and good to know. And we could beat that guy up, but let's go and explore. We're an adult now. We should be able to beat up many of the other enemies that we encounter, but we're not in Techno Spawn striking range. We can pick up some more gold. Beat this guy up. And no, that's just asking for trouble. Attacking him now. Some more gold. Going through that exit will just take us to the lava zone or the lava world, which we're definitely not ready for. And that was some bad luck. Took 5 years off of our lifespan there. Let's head to another world. We'll pick up some strength potions, and then see what's adjacent to the desert world, because I don't think we're strong enough to take on the primary monster in this region. Maybe if we had a better item, or maybe some of the buildings get us traits a lot faster, or boosts a lot faster than these barracks-based strength potions. So if I do want to explore another region, life expectancy might be important. Alright, so we've taken that guy down, and let's go for some strength potions. Alright, we'll pick up these 2 strength potions and we'll be on our way. Well, let's pick up the gold from these 2 grave markers, and then we'll take the exit over here. 43. Well, another strength potion, sure, and then we'll be on our way. So, we're quickly running out of life points. Over to the island world 5. 800 fame. Kill the boss here gets us 600 or 6200 fame. Building a wonder in that region also would get us some stuff. There's a dock which produces a raft and some sort of an empty spot here. Alright, if we are going to set up shop here, I am liking the combat strength boost, so let's start dropping some barracks. And we've just hit elder status. Probably time to settle down. Do I want the charmer trait? Now let's see. Put something random here. I think I'll be good enough to woo whoever's in this nearby town without the charmer trait. So a roll and getting lifespan is probably fine. Okay, so let's see who our potential mate is over in this city. And I suppose we could have dropped another barracks before we entered the city. Alright, let's see who our mate is. If we don't like them, we'll drop a barracks and then enter Hensley and see if there's someone better. Okay, so we've got Dirk. She is a commoner with nothing too special. She does have lifeblood, but apart from that,